Hey everyone, welcome back to another old school RuneScape video. So I've been on a massive Tempoross grind recently, at least a good 30 hours or so, and today's the fun part where we get to open it all up and see all the loot. We've been here since level 35 fishing, with a little bit of barbarian fishing mixed in between. We got all the way to level 81, which means we can get the best rewards available, and along the way saved up over 1300 permits to open up now. I did mostly solo kills for all of the grind. I won't go into detail on the process in this video, but I did release a separate guide with the method in detail. If you're interested in doing some Tempoross yourself, you can check out that video on the info card in the top right of the screen after this video. Without further ado, let's get into the fun part. So after the first KC, I did actually fish for the loot just to see if the account would have any good RNG. You can see my first 4 permits used. Nothing out of it, but let's see what we can get now. Hey, there's our first unique, another collection log item, and some soaked pages. Good start. And there's our first rewards casket, very nice. I think we'll open these up at the end of the video. So I've not really done much Tempoross in the past before. The only time I ever tried it was on the Shattered Relics League on my main, but I mean there it didn't really matter. I wasn't doing it for the loot. I was pretty interested to see what we would get out of this and how it would help the Ironman account along. There's a lot of useful resources to start out, especially the food for a new Ironman. Hey, tackle box, there we go, collection log, that's our first unique. I was starting to get a little bit worried we weren't getting much. I mean, even the reward casters were kind of technically a little bit dry on them because they're meant to be 1 in 20, but that's our first unique. I'll definitely take that any day of the week. Closing in now on about 100 permits used. We started with 1325, remember? I wouldn't mind a free tome if I could get it, but alas, the life of an Ironman. Oh, he was actually serious about dropping that tome. I just saw it for a split second. And that's another 100 permits down. Okay, we're a little bit dry on the caskets and whatnot. Let's try stepping across to the other side and see if that makes a difference to our luck. Hey, beautiful. Right on time. Right as this guy. He just said he got a barrel and I got one too. What are the odds? I guess we're staying on this side of the loot now. So yeah, as I was saying, I haven't really done much of this before, but I actually found it really enjoyable. It was really chill doing the solo method. I could easily see myself coming back and doing a bit more of this in the future, especially if I want to grind out collection logs later on. Although if we clear them all now, that would be greatly appreciated too. I wouldn't complain about that at all. But yeah, definitely a pretty chill boss and easy to do. Great for an Ironman. And that's about the halfway mark. I'm starting to feel a little bit dry with this run, to be honest, you know. But there's still a long way to go. Plenty of loot left to get yet. Oh, hell yeah. I was getting so nervous. It felt like nothing was happening. Tome of water. That's our 1 in 1600 drop. I was honestly about to consider hopping worlds because I thought this world was just cursed for us because we were getting nowhere. Well over halfway now. We're still a little bit dry on those reward caskets, but okay, I'm feeling a lot better about that now. We finally pulled out with one of the more rare items. Let's see if we can get a couple more. There's still actually a long way to go. This thing takes ages. I don't know what the reason was behind putting this mechanic of looting, you know, separately afterwards after the minigame is done, but yeah, I mean, it's surprisingly stressful sitting here just watching this slowly fish away. Hey, that's our first 25 soaked pages drop. So you can get 25 soaked pages after you have the fish barrel or the tackle box for the first time, and you get what would have been a duplicate roll. That's when you get the 25 soaked pages. So that's our first duplicate roll, and we're starting to turn the luck around a bit now as well. We got a quick random event. Figured I might as well do it since we haven't finished the collection log for them, and we got a bit of luck. So I think we might put these pants on. Maybe it's a sign from the RNG gods, and let's keep going. That's the big 1000 tickets done. I don't think the lederhosens are really giving us much luck, so let's go back to the angler outfit. Here we go. Final 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ah. I mean, in reality, we can't really complain. It's not like we're anywhere near the drop rate of the mega rares. It just would have been nice to get one of them, but we still actually ended up ahead of rate. We got the most important thing, which is a fish barrel, of course. And the tackle box is nice to have. And the tome is still, again, 1 in 1600. We had 1300 permits. So yeah, all in all, you know, technically we were lucky. Let's just do a quick price check. Oh, besides those things that can't go in there. So 4.7 mil from that. And that's without opening the reward caskets. So that's pretty good. I'll take that. I mean, we're an Ironman. That's a lot of food for us to use moving forward. Right, let's do the caskets next. Hopefully we get some more goodies in here. That's a good start. That's a nice cash stack. I didn't know we could get that much. That's actually 1 in 230. Oh, there we go. We're getting our luck on the caskets instead. Well, there we go. That actually went pretty well. A lot of those jewelry drops, like these necklaces and the rings and all that, are all 1 in 230. So to get a few of those was pretty good. A lot of the rune items as well. These rune full helms are 1 in 230. So we got, you know, a good chunk of dig site pendants there for when we want to go to Fossil Island later on. You know, a few sapphire necklaces for games, necklaces, ring of duelings. Yeah, I think that's all in all a pretty good haul, actually. If you want to see the continued progress of this account from scratch, video on screen to my Ironman progress series. Alternatively, I did another loot video like this but for Wintertodt. Have a good one, guys. See ya.